You don't need lineage. You don't need family name. You don't need family capital. You need an idea which is not the pressure of anyone in exclusivity. Very warm good morning to all of you. As a matter of fact, I am grateful to the awardees for a different reason. After such an address by Pratham, I needed a gap. I believe not in taking risks. I am grateful for the organizers who have so brought it about. Honorable Revenue and Disaster Management, Urban Local Bodies, Civil Aviation Minister, Government of Haryana, Shri Vipul Goyal. Politicians normally are aberrations to such kind of programs. He is an exception. Right from the year 2014, when the country, after 3 decades, came to have a majority government, not a coalition one, his career started in the legislature. From 2016 onwards, he is contributing as Cabinet Minister, Government of Haryana, in areas of your interest, industry, environment, and the kind. Well, I refer to single party governance because in 1989, I was elected to parliament. I was part of a government that had more than 20 parties. And I was a junior parliamentary affairs minister. No one knows the pressures more than I do. And that continued for next about 3 decades till we had this. Therefore, I refer to 2014. Shri Ashok Kumar Mittal. Well, Ashok Kumar Mittal is a distinguished educationist, a gentleman, is still a member of Rajya Sabha. He is cool, calm, composed, and he has totally failed to contribute to disruption and disturbance in the house. Pratham created a great problem for me. He gave you an impression which is wrong. And the impression was as if I am his boss. No. Jaya Bachchan ji has gone on record that Jaya Bachchan ji has gone on record that we are colleagues. I have no comment further. I have one thing in common with Shri Ashok Kumar Mittal. And the common factor is our spouses. Dr. Rashmi Mittal, Honorary Colonel NCC, is as much a formidable opponent as my wife. Founder of Masters Union, Wharton alumnus, who could have had cozy business growth, very comfortable, chose this path. When I met him for the first time, I was worried. I thought he was slightly eccentric. I thought, what a crazy idea. When you can have smooth landing, why are you looking for air pockets and headwinds? Inviting them. It didn't take me long to revise my opinion when we were in discourse for about half an hour. I congratulate him because such kind of initiatives, innovative steps are taken, and our civilizational depth of 5,000 years caters to this. Congratulations. Sri Vivek Gambhir, I know of him, but we are meeting for the first time. He reveals both qualities of his name, Vivek and Gambhir. But I'm glad he has smiled. The occasion requires. We have amongst us Mr. Ajay Kumar, the district magistrate, Gurugram. District magistrate of Gurugram has challenges unknown to other districts because Masters Union is here. And Masters Union is here because it's a corporate conglomerate, unrivaled in the country, one of the best in the world. It has presence of human resource. The capacity of that is infinite when it comes to achievements. Pratham has addressed Dr. Sudesh Dhankhar. Ever since he became a doctorate in academics, I always call every doctor with great respect. Because if I don't do that, I know the wrath. Second Lady of India. When I was Governor State of West Bengal, on Twitter I made a mistake. I say mistake because I was trolled. I said the Governor State of West Bengal and the First Lady would be attending a function. Someone asked, who is the Second Lady? Pratham has given the answer. She is the Second Lady. My life is secure. The one who said Masters Union is glorified co-working space would have revised his opinion already. That gentleman must have revised his opinion. If not, there is time. Some people take long to learn. You remind me of Constituent Assembly because for 2 years, 11 months and few days, Constituent Assembly over 18 sessions dealt with contentious issues, divisive issues, difficult issues. Consensus was not easy, but they believed in debate, dialogue, deliberations, and discussion. They never engaged in disruption and disturbance. And therefore, I feel a sense of parliamentary environment when I say discipline here. But I'm sure our youngsters have the command now by virtue of social media to make it compulsory for our parliamentarians and representatives of the people that they must live to their oath. They must discharge their constitutional ornament. They must acquit on the anvil of their obligations. You are the most impactful stakeholder of governance. You are the engines of growth. हमारा भारत बदल रहा है. हमारा भारत मेरे जैसे लोगों के लिए इतना बदल गया कि हमने कभी कल्पना नहीं की थी, सपना नहीं लिया था, सोचा नहीं था. हमारा भारत आज दुनिया के लिए एक उदाहरण बन गया है. No nation in the world has grown as fast, as stable as Bharat in last decade. जब नजर दौड़ाते हैं तो जल हो, थल हो, आकाश हो, अंतरिक्ष हो, हम बुलंदियां छू रहे हैं। ऐसी परिस्थिति में अब रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है? ह्यूमन रिसोर्स ऑफ योर काइंड। क्योंकि अब लोगों के एक्सपेक्टेशंस बहुत हाई हैं। Those expectations have to be satisfied. You have to think out of the box. And I therefore congratulate Pratham and his team for taking this great initiative. When the idea occurred, let me tell you, today is a great day. And I say so because it is the Youth Day. But what did Vivekananda say? He moved the entire humanity with India's inclusivity at Chicago. Examine, his main focus was inclusivity. And I will give some quotes from him. One, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. I unquote. It should be your motto. He believed once you are arisen, you are awake, then your goal will surely be reached. Talk to yourself at least once a day. This is a caution to those who talk to themselves all through the day. So once a day. Because then you will find the intelligent man you are looking for is within you. The most intelligent man who can counsel you, the person who can counsel you to be gender neutral, is within you. And his message that has impressed me most. How can you believe in God if you don't believe in yourself? Belief in yourself is not optional. It is compulsive. And before growing outside, you have to grow within. Then I thought, these crazy people who go together, can they fructify dreams of Vivekananda or ground realize it? So I studied yesterday overnight. And I was greatly impressed. Your vision to iterate an education model that maximizes human potential. Very sublime, very thought-provoking. In last 10 years, government has taken several initiatives and policies to develop an ecosystem that every young mind can exploit his or her potential, talent, and thereby realize dreams and aspirations. Because realization is must, but realization can take place only when there is ecosystem. And in last decade, something good has emerged. Our youth are anti-patronage because they are pro-merit. They believe in meritocracy. Now you have three things which you never dreamed of. At least my generation did not have the benefit of those things. One, equality before law. You may be anybody. Now you are equal before law. High and mighty are feeling heat of law because equality has to be a ground realization, not just a constitutional assurance. That equality is being seen by all of us. Second, which is more important, patronage is no longer password for a job or opportunity. It is not merit and merit alone. And third, there was a time when power corridors were leveraged by corrupt elements. They leveraged extra legally decision making. Those power corridors have been sanitized. Rest is left for masters union to fructify because the environment will be made available. When I came to your mission of Masters Union, the mission was to build a globally eminent institution that continuously challenges pedagogy and processes to deliver unparalleled human growth. It encapsulates a sense of growth of society, every word of it. Sometimes we think I can't do it. Sometimes the recognition comes late. Sometimes people recognize your worth after you are gone. You would have seen some of the most celebrated figures in the world. Recognition came to them posthumously. But times have now changed. Have it from me, recognition will come during your own time if you work hard. You have to break the ceiling. People think ceiling can't be broken. As a matter of fact, they don't exist. Now, I came to gather that your object is, which was spelled out by Pratham, and that is to be one of the top 10 business schools. Why not? It will happen sooner than you think. I know it. It will happen. And you can't have another example than myself, let me tell you. I was in a village traveling 4 or 5 kilometers to studying class 6. Suddenly there was an advertisement at any school, Chittorgarh. I can apply. I went, took the examination. अब गांव में तो ABCD अजय जी छठी क्लास में पढ़ाते हैं. मैं तो छठी में गया ही था. तो मुझे तो ABCD नहीं आती थी. सैनिक स्कूल की लैंग्वेज थी इंग्लिश. Let me tell you, boys and girls, an example. Our principal was Colonel Menon, Cambridge educated. He came to the classroom riding on a horse. He was a good horse rider. He came to my room. On the board was definition of atom. I had good memory. The teacher said atom is the smallest particle of matter. हमारे याद हो गया. कर्नल साहब की नजर मेरे पर पड़ी. कहा define atom. I shot back with power. Atom is the smallest particle of matter. He thought the boy is very brilliant, which of course I was. He asked me something else. मुझे क्या पता क्या पूछ रहे हैं. अंग्रेजी आती नहीं, ABCD नहीं आती है तो रट लिया. He called me at his house. पूरे स्कूल के अंदर हंगामा हो गया कि इसको ब्लैकलिस्ट कर लिया गया है. But that man changed my life because he handheld me. In 2 years' time, I was fully aware. ब्रिटेनिका encyclopedia क्या है? पिकासो के पेंटिंग्स क्या है? Masters Union does nothing but handhold competent people who ask to contribute to make available to you by your capacity empowerment. This experiment is unique. अपने देश के अंदर एक बहुत सिंपल सी चीज है. हम बहुत जल्दी आइडोलाइज करते हैं, आइकोनाइज करते हैं, और ये कभी नहीं पूछते कि ये बड़ा वकील क्यों है, ये बड़ा नेता क्यों है, ये बड़ा डॉक्टर क्यों है, ये बड़ा जर्नलिस्ट क्यों है. हम तो मानकर चलते हैं कि है. Masters Union is cushioning it and I appreciate it. You must ask questions why. एक जमाना था व्यापार कौन करेगा. व्यापारिक परिवार है, व्यापारिक घराने हैं, उनके गढ़ हैं, वही करेंगे. जैसे राज करते थे फ्यूडल लॉर्ड्स. डेमोक्रेसी ने पॉलिटिक्स को डेमोक्रेटाइज कर दिया. You are going to democratize the economic, industrial, commercial, and business landscape of the country. आज के दिन बहुत बड़ी छलांग लगाने के लिए have it from me, you don't need lineage, you don't need family name, you don't need family capital, you need an idea which is not the pressure of anyone in exclusivity. If an idea occurs to you, please don't make your brain parking station for that idea. दो चीजों का बड़ा डर लगता है, मुझे लगता था, और मैं बच्चों को कहता हूं, मैं सदा कक्षा में फर्स्ट रहा और मुझे डर लगता था कि मैं फर्स्ट नहीं रहूंगा तो क्या होगा। इस डर के साथ मैं जिया और मैंने बहुत कुछ खोया। आई मस्ट शेयर इट विद यू। आपको नहीं पता है, बुजुर्गों को पता होगा। अमूल से पहले होता था पोल्सन। सुना ना, पोल्सन इज द बटर। वेन एवर आई वॉज क्लोज टू अ टीचर, पीछे से आवाज आती थी, पोल्सन पोल्सन पोल्सन, कि मक्खन लगा रहा है टीचर की। So I start telling boys and girls now, in all institutions, don't be crazy for number one position. It is good if you are amongst the 5-10. So I appreciate to be one of the top 10 business schools. That's a good model. Never be obsessed with 1, 2, 3. You'll automatically be there if you are not obsessed. Look around. Look around and you will find our startups, unicorns, किनका दिमाग है? And look at the global corporates that have dominated global landscape in economics for last 3 decades. वो कौन है? वो डिग्री होल्डर नहीं है। They have capacity certification जो मास्टर्स यूनियन देती है। Would I look to a driving license while hiring a driver, or look at his competency in driving? That's what is required. Each one of you, and I would strongly urge the founder, please tell our boys and girls the government policies that are affirmative. उनका उपयोग नहीं हो रहा है। आप स्टार्टअप करते हो, that it registered. पहली बार एक नोवल स्कीम है which is pro startup when it comes to taxation. आप खुद चूज करेंगे कि 3 साल के बाद मेरा स्टार्टअप ज्यादा इनकम देगा, तो उस विंडो को आप सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो to get the advantage. There are number of opportunities. Blue economy. आप देखिए कहाँ हम जा रहे हैं। Our ISRO is getting accolades. Chandrayaan 3 was a great success. But some people rightly and some wrongly assessed Chandrayaan 2. कुछ ने कहा ग्लास आधा भरा है, कुछ ने कहा 3 सेकंड के अंदर हो गया खत्म सब कुछ, लैंड ही नहीं कर पाया। Failure is a myth. Failure is a step for success. Failure sometimes is unavoidable. Failure is a learning experience. Failure is not to distract you or depress you or to keep you away from your pursuit. Never ever, boys and girls, have fear of failure. एक्सपेरिमेंट कीजिए, इनोवेटिव रहिए, आगे बढ़िए, फेलिए मत रखिए। सेकंड, इंडिस्पेंसिबिलिटी ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्स इज अ मिथ, कि इसके बिना काम नहीं चलेगा, ये नहीं है। भगवान ने तय कर रखा है कि आपकी लॉन्जेविटी की सीमा है, तो ये भी तय कर रखा है कि आप इंडिस्पेंसिबल कैसे हो सकते हो। एंड देयरफॉर बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ। No living mortal is entitled to get your respect unless you see virtue in him or her. The urge to be sycophant or hypocrite must never be there. We must appreciate the way we think. Maybe we are right, maybe we are wrong. Always lend your ears to the other point of view. Don't be judgmental that you alone are right. Maybe you need a correction. Maybe the other point of view will enlighten you as to what can happen. बाकी क्या है कि कन्वोकेशन एड्रेस के अंदर हमेशा ऑडियंस डिससेटिस्फाइड ही रहता है. वो सोचते हैं कि कन्वोकेशन एड्रेस देने वाला कोई बहुत ऐसी बात कहेगा. अब जो ऐसी बात तो भगवान श्री कृष्ण कह के गीता के 18 अध्याय में, ठीक है ना? और वो 18 अध्याय का जो निचोड़ है वो मास्टर्स यूनियन का मिशन है. और वो क्या है कि अर्जुन का लक्ष्य मछली नहीं था, मछली की आंख में नहीं थी, वो पिप था. आपका लक्ष्य भी वो होना चाहिए. I wish you the very best, and I'll be happy to interact with you in Parliament as and when your founder and faculty will so decide as my guest and interact. Thank you so much.